Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. It is 7:07. Perfect timing on January 11th. I was just talking about angel numbers, and 7 and 11s are my angel numbers. So I am so grateful to be here, right now. As Cookie, a sweet little gal in the computer there, says, if you do not know your rights, you do not have any. I'm going to get my Facebook up here. That way, if anybody has any questions or comments, I can see them, because I'm not sure how that is going to show up. This is the first time I've done a LegalShield presentation in Zoom this way, and it's been a long time. However, I have been seeing a lot of posts about my rights, your rights, our rights as an American citizen. And I was prompted to stop and first time I've done a LegalShield presentation. Sorry. It is, yeah, the volume is working. One of the pages I belong to, there are a lot of people commenting on what are my rights, and I need to talk to an attorney, and who's an attorney in this group. I am not an attorney. However, I represent the largest network of attorneys across the United States and in Canada. So if you're in the United States, or you have a friend in the United States, or you are in Canada, you are at the right place at the right time to be right here, right with me right now. So if you do not know your rights, you do not have any. And what LegalShield does, it protects your legal rights in every stage of your life. How do you know if you need a legal team on your side? You will never know how empowering it is to working with a legal team, how it can make you feel, how much stress you can release in the process until you have experienced it. So if you've been a LegalShield member, drop a number 1 down below. If you're a member of LegalShield, drop me a number 1. Or actually drop me a flame. Drop a flame down below. I don't know if you can put that in chats this way. Let me see. Yeah, you can put a flame in. So put a flame if you are a LegalShield member and you know that at any time that you need an attorney, or you need to find out what your rights are, because it's not about being reactive, and that's how we have been taught. We as a nation have been taught to be reactive. I'm gonna do a stop share. Let me see, how can I make my view? I want to be side by side with this. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, can I do it this way? Can I make me bigger? There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We have been priced out of the legal system. And what do I mean by that? Minimum wage here in the county that I'm in is $15. However, whatever your price point is, getting into the legal system or getting legal advice, being able to ask those questions, being proactive about your legal life, excuse me, we have to check our wallet before we check our rights. And that's not fun. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I'm going to try and keep my stories real quick. I see that there is someone watching. Hello, hello. I'm going to keep my stories real short and quick. October 3rd, we're driving in our car, crossing over a crosswalk, crossing a path. We look, there's nobody. And then I look, because in my peripheral vision, I can see movement coming towards our way. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to hit us. She slams into the side of our car. Granted, this is a sidewalk. This is a bicycle that is slamming into our car. Slammed into the back side of our car, bounced off of it. We pulled over to park. She says, you just hit me. You just hit me. And I said, no, we didn't just hit you. You hit me. If we hit you, you would be in the front of the car. That's where we would have hit you. But you hit us on the side of the car. And she said, don't call 911, don't call 911, but this hurts and this hurts. And I could see that her teeth were not okay. So once I called 911, I grabbed my phone and I tapped my app, and I wish that I had the right phone with me. I actually lent my phone to my grandson because he was watching a show. So he has my phone that has my LegalShield app on it. So I tapped the app. I was connected with an attorney within moments. And he said, what's going on? I explained to him, just as I explained to the police officers, what just happened? What just happened? And so when we were questioned by the police officers, that's what I meant to say. When we were questioned by the police officers, I was able to say, I have our attorneys on the phone right now. Let me put them on speaker. So as you're asking us questions, we're represented right now. So if the date is correct, if it was October 3rd, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I believe it was around 4 o'clock that I was able to tap an app and get a hold of my attorneys. Guess how much this cost me? Can you guess? A big fat goose egg. $0. It's included in my membership. Whenever you are arrested, detained, something's going on after hours when the police or any kind of agents are involved, you don't have to be alone anymore. I was shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. What is going on? Oh my gosh, I've been a LegalShield member since 2006, yet I've never tapped the app for an after hours. And I was able to connect with an attorney. Yay for me. So navigating our rights is not an easy journey. So it is important to have the right team on our side. So we have aging parents, teenage drivers, employment concerns. Employment concerns are going on right now. Medical bills that are confusing. Our law firms encourage all of our members to call the law firm whenever you need. So all you have to do is tap the app and get to talk to your law firm. And when we started this thing that is going on in the state of Washington, across the country and across the world, I don't want my page to get flagged, so I'm not going to say the word. When that started, I had lots of questions. I had a lot of questions. And so I called in 1 year, probably 6 months, I called 13 times. Because every time the news would say something was coming out new, or they were going to do this, or they were going to do that, because my husband is, I can't remember what their medical unsustainability word is, but he had had multiple heart attacks. And I was told, we're going to remove him from your boat. And I said, yeah, you're not removing him from my boat, our boat. You're not removing him. And so I would call, hey, what's my rights? What's my husband's rights? What are the rights? What are our rights, so that we know what to do? And I was given lots of great information. So what prompted me on putting on this and not being as prepared as I woulda, shoulda, coulda been, was a post on a page. That post on the page stated that somebody's daughter somebody told the principal that this person was sick. And so the principal called the child down to the principal's office to take a test and to get swabbed. And by the time the parents found out about this, they were livid. The parents were not called. Nobody was asked for this minor child to have this procedure done on them. And the parents were livid. So what could the child have done? The child would have had on their cell phone or in their packet. I don't know if they still have paper packets or folders for the children in our schools, or if everything's electronic, but they would have had a copy of their LegalShield information in there, stating that my child will not be sequestered, detained, have a conversation without my consent. One, my consent of being present, or two, having their attorneys with them present on the phone. So that is what sparked me to say, you know what, this has to happen. This has to happen, and it has to happen right now. So I booked it for tonight. Thank you very much for those that are tuning in, because we need to know what our rights are, and we need to be able to have access to them when we need access, when we need it, not 24, 36, 72 hours after the fact and being reactive. It's time for us to be proactive. And if you're ready to be proactive, drop a, let's see what's fun. Oops, not a one. Let's drop a drum or an instrument down below if you are ready to be proactive. If you are ready to say, you know what, I need this LegalShield membership. I don't care what it costs. My family is worth more than what this fee is. And I haven't even talked about that yet. So I'm going to go down. Let's see, click here to learn more. 101 reasons to use LegalShield. I'm going to tap on this. If anybody is wanting a copy of, I am actually using my business card right now to share this information. And here's 101 reasons to use LegalShield. Oh, I spilled my gum. Sorry, not sorry. All right, so let's go over this really quickly. The 101 reasons why one would need LegalShield. Okay, I'm gonna blow it up. All right, you don't have your will up to date. You don't understand the difference between a trust and a will. Family members are challenging your parents' will. You don't understand health insurance plan or new legislation. There's new laws that come out every single day. Your parents die and leave you as the executor of their estate. You are tired of hidden cell phone fees. You do not have a retirement savings plan. You lose your personal identification. You receive a speeding ticket. You're buying or selling your home. Your driver's license is suspended. Your landlord raises the rent in violation of your verbal agreement. Your teenager is accused of shoplifting. You decide to change your name. Your new washer machine doesn't wash. Creditors threaten to take action against you for your ex-husband's debts. A neighbor or school reports you for child abuse. You adopt a child. A friend or a neighbor is injured on your property. You need child support enforced. A friend owes you money and files bankruptcy. A caller demands money and damaging information will be released. Your car is damaged by a hit or run driver. You accidentally back over the neighbor's garbage can. You have accidentally oh, that's so funny. You have an accident driving your friend's boat. You won't be driving my boat. A merchant refuses to honor a guarantee. A speeding car nicks your bumper because you parked on the street. You lose an expensive watch in a hotel and the manager denies liability. A landlord refuses to refund your cleaning deposit. Over and over and over. I've only read about 30, but there's 71 more. There are so many reasons why we need LegalShield. So if you've looked through it, you can hit pause and be able to read all of these different reasons. And it's these reasons and more. I have used it for a bankruptcy. I had a multi-million-dollar bankruptcy when my franchise stores closed. I had 3 storefronts and we had to close them all. I had to use them for for so many things. Whatever the reason is, tap the app and just say hi. I just want to make sure that you're there. So if you're a member, you dropped me a flame down below. I would love for you to drop me a comment down below on when was the last time you did call LegalShield? How long has it been? All right. I'm going to pop this open. So legal stages for every area of our life, right? Every stage of our life, addressing our legal needs. So take life one step at a time. So there are key events in life when having a law firm in your corner isn't just a good idea, it's a necessity. Throughout these specific life stages, we encounter situations that require an attorney that is knowledgeable in different areas of law. So when I saw the post on the page, or posts on many different pages saying, who's an attorney out there? I can be an attorney, but I can be an attorney that services, let's say, bankruptcy. But if you're dealing with the mishandling of your child being sent to the principal's office and having a test done on them, a medical test done on them, do you want a bankruptcy attorney, or do you want a family law person or a medical law person? Right? So it's important because there's so many different areas of our life. So I'm just going to hit on these couple of different stages. So our life, getting married, right? Joining two households together, and all the different things that he did and she did, or she did and she did, and he did and he did. However this couple looks like, what are you bringing in, and what are the different conversations that you need to have? Because it's important to have these conversations before you get hitched. It's important, yet we don't. And then later it comes up, right? The truth will always show up. The truth always shows up. So financial decisions that we're making, right? Buying a house. What are we doing? All these things that we do, and we make a decision on our own. I signed a franchise agreement on my own and didn't even send it to my attorney. I didn't know that I needed an attorney because I flipped and flipped and flipped and looked at all the great pages. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be some good reading while I'm sitting on the toilet. I never read it. I did read a couple of the pages, but I didn't read all of them. Family additions, when you're having a baby, who's going to take care of the baby if you can no longer take care of them? Living with teenagers. Oh my goodness. Who's living with a teenager? Drop me a picture of a teenager. And if you want to drop a picture of your teenager below, yay. I'm going to put an angel down below. So that's going to represent having children, all of our different children. Family entrepreneurs. What if you're going in business? What if you have a family run business? What does that look like? Right? What does that look like legally? LegalShield can help you. And elder care and end of life. Your attorney with LegalShield will be there by your side. So this just breaks down. Oh, it talks about prenups. And I guess I could have bounced down here. But if you would like this information, I would love to send it to you. Just drop me a comment of a drum or the horn, letting me know that you would like a copy of my business card. This is my virtual business card that has this different information on it. It also has the will questionnaire. Who needs their wills done? We all do. I guess the question is, how long are we going to make it? We're all going to die. We all are. And I read a statistic that I believe it was like 78% of millennials, 78, there's a high percentage, some crazy percentage, because only 1 out of 10 grown adults, senior adults. I'm now 50. I don't consider myself a senior until I can start getting deductions or eating off the senior menu. But only 1 in 10 of us have our will done. But millennials, 7 in 10 of them are being proactive in their life, maybe because of what is going on right now, but they are getting their wills done. It's an important thing to take care of. And I have the will questionnaire right here. So of course you can't submit the will questionnaire to the attorneys unless you are a LegalShield member, but you can at least fill it out. You can have it and you can fill it out. All right, this button right here is Let's Connect. That way you can click on that, and let me see if it actually works, because I made some changes. Yes, yep. I'm going to change it a little differently because it bounces over to this card. However, I want it to bounce to my calendar. I will put the Let's Connect and put my Calendly in there, and there'll be a 15-minute block that we can connect. You can also call me. You can also send me an email. You can also, ooh, 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 there's videos on here. Seamless online legal advice and ID protection. Well, look at that. And then making your wills. And the preparation is simple. So what is it? And how much is this legal plan that you've just boasted about? Because all the different things that I've talked about, what would you pay? What would you pay? As a franchisee, oh, there it is. As a franchisee, I had the business plan. I had the family plan and the business plan because it was important for me. But our legal plan is $29.95. Can you believe that? $1 a day. $1 a day, and your legal rights are protected. Not only for you, but also for your spouse, unmarried children. Let's see. I'm going to just bounce in here because, of course, I could say, oh, I was clicking on that I wanted it. All right. So these are different add-on supplements. You can add on some trial defense. Home-based business supplement for the home-based business owners. You don't have to get a business plan. A business plus supplement. I'd have to look at that to see. We've gotten some new things on here. A gun owner supplement. How many of us are wanting to protect our rights and we own a gun? Add a gun owner supplement and a ride share. Do we have any Uber drivers out there? If we have any Uber drivers, or there was a couple other companies that are out there, drop a car down below. If you're a gun owner, drop me a gun down below. If you're a business owner, a home-based business owner, drop me a house down below. I'd love to be able to help and service you. I am committed in 2022. I'm committed to you, for you to know your legal rights, for you to have that peace of mind anywhere and everywhere that you travel. All right, I'm going to pop into here and see if it'll change. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so we know that it's $1 a day, $29.95. You prepay for it. And let's see. So advice and consultation, letters and phone calls made on your behalf, document reviews up to 15 pages, estate planning, speeding ticket assistance, 24/7 emergency access, 25% off additional legal services. And this is where people go, oh, that's where you get me. That's where you get me. It truly isn't. Truly isn't. When we filed a multi-million-dollar bankruptcy, the difference of what it cost me to use LegalShield versus when I had called on the outside of what the price was, he couldn't even tell me what the full price was. LegalShield said, okay, this is what it's going to be. And in the end, I actually got a check for $200 back. Now, you tell me, have you ever had an attorney or any kind of agent give you money back? No, just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. All right. So then we have members perks. There's Costco has been added. Amazon. There's a lot that is. There's a little slide little bar. A lot of additional benefits to LegalShield, the member perks. I'm not going to go into those. Plan features. Additional features in each of those, you can pop on these: uncontested adoption, uncontested divorce, name change, annulment, will preparation. Your will, to prepare your will, is $1,200 plus. How about you get your will done and every single year you get your will updated for free? And I don't like the word free. Let me see. It's included in your membership because we care. All right, so we have the gun owner supplement, all the supplements that I talked about, the ride share, and I was hoping that it'd roll down. Okay, here at the bottom of this, you can drop me your information as well. I was hoping that it'd pull up who is covered. Who is covered? Let's see if it'll be on here. Might be right there. Okay, I'm just flipping it, and I do not want to make you car sick, motion sick. So who's covered? Of course, you're covered. Your spouse or your significant other that's living in the same address as you are. Unmarried children under the age of 26 that are living at home or attending college or university, they are covered under your plan, no additional fees. And adult children who are handicapped, mentally disabled, they will be covered as long as they are living with you and they are your dependent. Okay? So those are all the people that are covered. Everybody in your household is covered. If you say, well, you know what, my mom lives with me. No, she's not covered. She has to have her own because she will get her own will. She has her own stuff that she has to deal with. You have your family stuff to deal with. So mom, if mom's living with you or grandparents or other family members, my sister is living with me, an adult sister, no, they are not covered. They need to get their own membership. And at $30 a month, what subscriptions are you purchasing right now that are $30 a month and that are offering you peace of mind, that are offering you the ability to reach out and connect with an attorney without having to worry about high hourly fees? Okay, so I think that let me see if there's any messages. I've done that a couple of times. Stopped before this was over. So thank you for being present. It is 7:33. I wanted to pop on for a hot, quick moment, review what is LegalShield, how LegalShield can protect you and your family, knowing that all you have to do is tap the app. Everybody has a cell phone. All you do is tap the app and you will be connected with your law firm. There's other services that LegalShield provides, identity theft protection, business plans. I didn't cover those. Next week, next live video for LegalShield, we'll be going over the will. We will be doing a will live right here, right now, getting it done. We'll be doing it on the phone as well as doing the printout. So if you would like an invitation or want to be reminded that we will be having a will presentation next week, I'm not sure what day, I've got to check my calendar. I'm hoping that it is next Wednesday, but I'm not sure. Drop me a comment down below. I really appreciate everybody coming on. Appreciate you watching the video. Share the video. And if, it's not about if, it's when you have decided, okay, I've watched the video, I need to learn a little bit more. I need to connect with Marleen. I am right here. I'm here to help you. I am committed for you to have not only today, but the rest of your life throughout 2022, all the way to year 3000, that you are protected, that you have the peace of mind, that you have that your children have the peace of mind as they are growing up. This is a very complicated world right now. Each of our states have very different rules, different laws, and without an attorney, how do you know what rules and laws you are to follow, or what rules and laws the schools are to follow, or what rules and law the government is to follow? LegalShield has your back. I promise. It's the big brother that you never knew that you needed. And they're right with you 24/7. Thank you very much. I am Marleen Madding. I am located in Seattle, Washington, currently in Tacoma, Washington. I am here for you. Thank you for tuning in. Happy, happy, happy day.